Boy Melvin, man, I'm on the south side of Chicago, and I'm gonna share a poem with you all called Black Zombies. And basically where I got this concept from is, man, walking and talking dead, man. People just going with the flow and not having their own mind. And I heard a wise man once say that only a dead fish goes with the flow. You see what I mean? So that's where I got this concept from, Black Zombies, man, just to open up our eyes and not be dead, be alive, understand what's going on in the world. Don't just do what you see on TV, man. Just have some type of, dignity about yourself. So no further ado, man, Black Zombies. I remember when Tupac Shakur told the ladies to keep their heads up, be strong and have no fear. Play the card she was dealt, cause single mothers have no help. But I'm still wondering why so many young ladies out there who choose to disrespect theyself when the Bible says that her value is far beyond rubies. And if God gave you this gift, then why must you base your value on the size of your hips? Is that all you think you worth? A pair of pumps and a tight skirt? Cause you love the attention you get when the fellas flirt, but he don't want you for your brain. So I suggest you stop walking around like a zombie and use your brain. Cause you the one that gotta be your mommy. His stomach ain't gonna change. And now you going to the clinic cause that man hurt your heart 3 times faster than any other race. We letting these doctors chop our blessings up into tiny little parts. But I'm not blaming it on the ladies, cause where did it start? See, I was sitting in class when my teacher asked how many children grew up with their father. A few people raised their hand, so that little boy never got advice from a man about how to treat a lady. And that little girl grew up without a father, so she automatically thinking brothers is shady. So it's nothing but black hatred. It's like we caught in the matrix and the cycle keep happening over and over. And I'm wondering which generation gonna break it, but let's face it. We the only race that was enslaved for 400 years, and everything they gave us, we took it and ran with it. It make me want to shed tears. Slave masters raped our black women and called them female dogs. We took it and ran with it. Now we calling our women the same thing. That's what you call black zombies. When we got off them slave ships, we had nothing except for the drugs that they gave us. So now we killing our communities to make money. We need to quit it, but instead we took it and ran with it. That's what you call black zombies. And the crack epidemic should have been called the black epidemic, because the CIA planted drugs in black neighborhoods, killing our communities because we got hooked. But a wise man once said, if you want to hide something from a brother, put it in a book. But if we just take time to look, you can see that the whole thing was a setup, because in the late 1980s, the government launched a war on drugs so they can put us in jail cells for selling the drugs that they gave us. See, that was the new way to enslave us. Blew it up on TV and convinced America that black people was thugs. Oh, we must have believed it, cause we took it and ran with it. Now every time I turn on the video, somebody wanna be a gangster. But is a gangster the person that's really inside you? Or did you let him hypnotize you? We black zombies. And what's going on with the black mommies? He calling you a female dog and you dancing to the song. And you get mad when that dude on the block call you one, but you play it in your system every night. So is it cool if hip hop call you one? Black women got raped and degraded for 400 years. And to make it worse, the videos is teaching our young brothers how to be pimps. So instead of picking our women up when they was down, we just pimped them and left them on the ground. So I understand being a single mother is what you fear. Over 500,000 black babies get aborted every year. Tell me, what kind of foundation are we building? 70% of all kids with AIDS come from black children. Drug sales and crack buildings filled and crack killed them. Trapped, we can't heal them back. So am I really pro-black? Or is it really the fact that a certain group of babies is just dying by the millions? It's time to improve. Who are we to pick and choose when it's kids with no food, walking around with no socks and shoes? Wake up and take them alarm clocks off snooze. 50% of all black high school students dropping out of school, enslaving our kids, police caging our kids, bullets grazing our kids. We should have prayed for our kids. Packed cemeteries is full of graves with our kids. We should have stayed with our kids, but we strayed from our kids. So now the music industry is raising our kids. And that's what happens when we don't bother. 70% of all poor black kids grow up without a father. The Bible says, fathers, don't provoke your children to anger. So if daddy don't know God, he ain't gonna be able to do his job, especially if he a stranger to his child. We the reason our kids is running wild. For hundreds of years during slavery, it was illegal for a black man to worship God. And look at us now. Went back into that slave state of mind, glorifying this life of hell. The government denied black folks jobs and education and gave us crack to sell. So now these young brothers think it's cool to go to jail. Kids with God-given talent throwing their lives away for drug sales. We done came too far. and struggled for too long. But I can't give in, I'm too strong. Cause Billie Holiday said, God bless the child that can hold his own and never shed tears, wipe your eyes. Cause in the midst of all of this, Maya Angelou said, and still, like air, we rise. Thank you. That's my poem that I just shared with y'all, Black Zombies. I hope you learned something from it. I hope we can all grow together, get knowledge and move forward. As you can see, Obama 08, let's get it moving, man. All right? Let's go. Appreciate it.